It's a new week on the creek at Fairwinds CrossFit. So you got the Christmas tree up, kind of like tilting. Christmas tree's up. Menorah on the way. Am I saying menorah right? Menorah. We got a few weeks though. I think Hanukkah's not till like the 18th. So anyway, we're in the holiday mix. We are through Thanksgiving. We got our food on. We got our workouts on. Great showing this weekend. Sometimes this weekend can be a hit or miss. People are really busy. There's a lot of travel going on, or it's just like you're exhausted from like the holiday itself. But Thursday was jam-packed. It was awesome seeing everyone. Saturday, another good showing for that partner workout. Just a little bit of grunt work. So really awesome. It was great to see everyone this weekend. Back into the grind this week, kicking off Monday. So it's Monday, but we're also going into December. So we've been working up our theoretical hierarchy of athletic development over the last few months. If that sounds new to you, that's okay. But what we have is kind of it's actually right here on the wall when you walk in. So we have this pyramid, and the base being nutrition, and then off of that, building our skills, our strengths, building our capacity across the 10 general physical skills. If you're not sure what those are, you can see them across the wall ball targets in the gym. But the idea is to try to create balance amongst these 10 skills. We don't want to be, if you're super, super strong, but, can't run 400 meters without sucking wind, then we have an imbalance there. If you can run a 5K every other day and just feel good, but you have trouble deadlifting your own body weight, we have a bias there. And so these last few months have been really kind of focusing in on each individual's piece being gymnastics and body weight skill, cardiovascular, respiratory, endurance, and strength. And so by working each one of those kind of individually, we try to, over the course of these 3 months, build some sort of balance and see if we can kind of like level everything out so that you can run that 5K, but also deadlift that body weight and then some. And so this month, the top of the pyramid is sport, which in CrossFit regularly learn and play new sports. But CrossFit itself is also a sport, this sport of fitness. And we treat it as such by having a score, by having a clock, which does help breed like the competitive side of it, whether it's competitive with someone in your class or just being competitive with yourself, trying to go a little bit harder, we had the benchmark earlier this week, Grace and Isabel. Everyone that had done it in the past tried something different. Maybe they went with the same weight they did in the past and tried to go faster. Maybe they went a little bit heavier and just tried to see if they could do it with a heavier weight. Some people did it heavier and did it faster. So that is the sport in it. That's the competition in it. And so this month is the sport, and we'll even say kind of test portion of the pyramid, the top of that pyramid. So here's what this is going to look like. You are going to see over the course of the month, give or take 20 pre/post workout chances to test skills and strength. So this week in general, you might see something on the GHDs, you might see something with double unders, you might see something with L-sits. And so these are all tests of your fitness, the double unders being your monostructural, cardiovascular, respiratory, even that being a skill itself, the L-sit, a good gymnastics skill, but also kind of testing out that muscular endurance, and the GHD sit-ups, again, trying to build some capacity. And so these are tests. I encourage you to be there, and when we have that part of the workout, don't throw it away as just an extra skill or extra warm-up. Like, focus on it because it is something that we want to make sure we set a baseline, or if you already have that baseline, improve on that. That also means you're going to be seeing some of our classic named workouts. This week alone has 2 of them. So you're going to see Ellen and Lynne. Ellen is a relatively new girl. She came out in 2020, maybe 2021. So a nice little combination of burpees, dumbbell snatches, and thrusters. If you've done that one before and you have a nice little, you may have a score again to work on beat. If not, I encourage you, this is Monday. I encourage everyone to show up, in particular these benchmark days, because these are workouts you're going to see again. These are the observable, measurable, repeatable pieces of CrossFit that allow us to test whether or not this thing is actually working. I promise you it's working. If you're showing up, it's working. I promise. So that's Ellen. And then I believe Friday, let me look ahead. Friday is Lynne. This is a fun one as well. So we're talking about bench pressing. The prescribed weight is body weight bench press, but obviously that's scalable and modifiable, as well as pull-ups. So it's a nice little combination of weightlifting and gymnastics. So again, trying to find balance. Are you as good with your body weight as you are with moving an external load, the barbell, or are you really strong on the barbell but lack some sort of capacity in the body weight stuff? Or maybe you are wonderfully balanced in both. And so that's the focus between these. So Monday and Friday, those are the two named WODs. Those are the two benchmark WODs. I really encourage everyone to be here for those and get that data, put it in Sugar WOD. If you don't normally like to keep track of your store, Kate Brew, these are ones that are worth putting in Sugar WOD and keeping track of, because they will come around again. Some other fun stuff coming up this week. So we've got a nice long row on Tuesday. Now it is a 2,000 meter row for the guys, 1,700 for the ladies, and then followed by an AMRAP of ring dips and bar muscle ups. So monostructural, cardiovascular, respiratory endurance, and gymnastics. That's one where, hey, if you want to test your 2K row that day, you can have another opportunity to build a benchmark in the 2K row. By all means, go for it. But you're not going to have a lot left for those ring dips and muscle ups. So as a coach, I encourage you not to PR that row, but we'll see. Wednesday is a heavy day. We've got building to a heavy set of 3 deadlifts. Again, right there, another good test, another good benchmark. We haven't deadlifted super heavy in a while. Here we go. Dumbbell lunges, double under sit-ups on Thursday, and then Saturday, let's finish off the week. It is a wonderful, long, somewhat heavy partner WOD. So it is a 30-minute AMRAP, wall balls, which we haven't actually seen wall balls in a minute, handstand push-ups, so good gymnastics movement, and heavy-ish squat cleans. The prescribed weight on that is 225, 155. And just to give you kind of a snapshot of the month, the average weight, what was on this? The average weight in workouts this month across the board is about 110 pounds, just to give you a gauge. That's male and female combined. The average weight prescribed is about 110 pounds. So keep that in mind. That's just to give you depending on the movement, that's like a moderate load. So it's not a crazy heavy month, but it's not a super light month. We're going to be kind of hanging out more so in the middle for some of these tests. So yeah, that's the week. Again, that's the month, sport and skill focus. This week, full of good stuff. If you remember, starting in January, the Committed Club. If you didn't see that in the last email, hopefully you're looking down and seeing this one. The Committed Club, a little more idea of what that is. The Committed Club is we're starting this in December. If you make it to the gym 14 times, to the gym in class 14 times over the course of the month, you are automatically entered into the Committed Club for that month. So that's 3 days a week, plus somewhere in those 4 weeks, you throw in a 4th day. That's 14 classes, okay? Get into the Committed Club for the end of what we'll do is we'll highlight everyone. So everyone that makes the Committed Club will get a nice little shout out. And then you are all entered into a drawing for some sort of prize. It might be a Rogue gift card. It might be a gift card for a massage. It might be a bag of socks, because some people have sweaty, smelly socks. So that every quarter, so every 3 months, for every time you make the Committed Club, we'll do a drawing. So if you made it all 3 months, your name will be in the drawing 3 times, and you'll have an opportunity to get a nice bigger prize. And that could be a full paid-for massage. That could be a dinner date with me. I don't really have time for those, but maybe somebody, but bigger prizes. And then the end of the year, this will be the first year we're doing it. So the end of the year, if you make the Committed Club 10 months out of the year, we'll put your name in a drawing, we'll pull your name out, and you will get, on top of $500 off of your membership for the month, people that make those 10 months as well will have another little bonus and recognition for being consistent. We do strive to be consistent here. It's on the wall in the gym. You've seen it. So that's the Committed Club. If you're looking at this on Sunday, remember today's your last day to order the Fairwinds t-shirt. So again, we have our 5-year anniversary t-shirt. We threw a Santa hat on one of them to make it the holiday swag as well. Working smarter, not harder. You have till today to order those. Assume that I'm not ordering any extra. because even if I order extra, it's not going to be that much, and it will probably be gone by the time you think you want one. So if you really want one of these, make sure you get them today, Sunday, by the end of the day. Last but not least, again, mark your calendars. I'm going to put out more information this week regarding this holiday party. It's our holiday-versary party. We are doing it January 14th, Saturday, January 14th. Great chance to celebrate you guys as the community. It is our little holiday shindig after finding out that it's just, you know what, December is a really busy time for a lot of people. Let's make sure the focus is here and on you guys and with us, and I don't want to pile anything more on anyone else's plates. So January 14th, it will be the holiday party. I can already tell you the party planning committee is kicking some butt, and this is going to be a good one. So wait to hear what we have in store for you. That's it. I feel like I've been talking for 10 minutes and 50 seconds. I hope everyone has a great week. I hope to see everyone on the creek. Yeah, I'll see you there.